Welcome to my another vlog. Today I am walking towards park. This is called Lagerny Sad or Lagerny Park. It has so many memorials, especially for the war which took place from 1941 to 1945. Let's walk around and see how beautiful this spot looks like in the winter. So as you can see on the left side, it shows 1941. Then on this side, it shows 1945. Inside, we will also see some memorial and visit this park. There should be some sitting places as well as we can see the river. Probably that river is now frozen, but let's walk around to see. When I came to this city, the first thing my colleagues showed me was this park. And I was really happy to see so much snow in the park, which I never had seen, especially in Siberian part of Russia. It was my first experience. So, usually in spring, this is beautifully covered with flowers and grass, and in May it is beautified with the memories of the soldiers. So let's take a walk together. On the right side, we see the plants which are covered with snow, such a beautiful sight, especially for those people who are watching from not Russia, but other warmer countries, like India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, maybe Mexico, maybe Americans. So, Australians, all of you, thank you very much for watching our videos. Look at the sun moving around the trees, hiding behind the trees. Very beautiful sight. So what we will do is, we will walk around, see these beautiful memorials, and also we will walk. We will see what the river look like from the top. Here is somewhat history written. It's, I think, somewhat 129,183 Tomsk people usually in front, so it's around 130,000 Tomsk people they went to the war. From here, such a beautiful feeling to go there to protect your mother country. And 557,934 didn't return. Such a big sacrifice. Nearly 45% people who volunteered and protected their country, they couldn't return. Such a huge sacrifice Tomsk people have made for protecting Motherland. Salute to all those souls, salute to all those people, and all those families who sacrificed their beloved sons and daughters to protect the homeland. We can always feel their heroism when we are in Russia. So here is a memorial from that war. Let's go up and see in a close view. The stairs are probably cleaned every day. That's why people can go up and pay tribute to heroes. There is a fire going on. I think this fire is on 24/7. Whenever I visited, it is always on. So, this is how you pay tribute to your heroes. Very good. People, even in snowfall, people come here and they place flowers below this memorial. So from here, on these sides, there are slabs with the names of thousands of those heroes who sacrificed their life to protect Motherland. It's a good way to memorize, to remember them, to remember their sacrifice. It's not only in this side, but also the other side as well. Because as I said just a few minutes ago, that around more than 45% people out of 130,000 in the war, they didn't made back to home. So these are the name of those heroes. My best salute, my best respect to these male and female heroes and their families. It's good to remember them. It's good to know that they chose to protect their country. They chose to sacrifice themselves for their country. And this is the best thing which we can do for our motherland, for our families, for our people. Hats off to all these soldiers, officers, medical persons, or other related industrial persons who paid their life. So these are some of the slabs on one side. It has a beautiful message as well. Let's try to read them because my Russian is not so perfect, but I will help myself. And you can help. Pomnite, we remember, через века, через года. We remember them. Vika is, I think, century and года is year. Помните о тех, we remember them, кто уже не придет никогда, who will never return. Помните. So, I became emotional, but such a beautiful message that we remember everyone who didn't return. So many names, probably families of these heroes, they come here and read out and feel proud about their sons, about their daughters, about their brothers, about their sisters, grandsons, grandchildren. This is the best thing one can do for their country. So people are reading the names of their families here. So from here we will now go towards looking at the river. The river is probably frozen. Snow is falling. So all those friends, please subscribe to my channel and share with your family and friends because I want to share with you how is it feel like to live in Siberia, specifically in Tomsk, in this part of Siberia. This is called the door to Siberia. So this area is not so cold today, around -6, -7 And because of the wind, it's around -10. But still, not cold enough for Siberians. Water is almost frozen. The place where I think the water from city comes, it's not frozen. I thought it's kind of warm water, but most of the water is frozen. It's almost stationary. And beyond the river, if you have seen my video of paratrooping, or motorized paratrooping, it was that place from where we actually started. So most of these areas are agricultural farms where they grow a summer crop that's for 3 or 4 months. The sun is hiding behind the clouds, and a lot of snow. Let's try to walk around the park. I think going down will be not a good idea. Maybe another time. Let's walk inside the park and see the park from inside. So many snowmen here. As you can see, some children come and they play. They make snowmans. Right now I'm in the middle of the park. Let's walk around the park and see its beauty. On pine trees, the park administration has probably set up these for squirrels, these wooden houses. I don't know if they really live in these or not, but by looking at the opening, I can see this is somewhat occupied by some animals. So they probably live here. It's kind of watching movie where I can see only snow in the park. I think it's kind of Masha and the beer. Okay, this guy is eating something. He's sitting on the tree, the squirrel, and eating probably a biscuit. Too many people are taking pictures of these squirrels. So many squirrels here. They are not too much afraid of humans because mostly people come and feed them. So they feel friendly here. And this one is on the twigs, tree twigs. Okay, let's continue our walk. It's getting harder for my hands to keep the camera. Although I'm using gloves, it's quite comfortable, but for a longer time it's becomes somewhat difficult to film, and of course the battery may die. So this is pretty good walk. I choose to come here because of the comfort it gives to your mind. This is the best thing one can have from the Siberian side. Apart from the cuisine of Siberia, of course. Such a beautiful scene. Have you seen this? Let's move this direction. There are some interesting war machines. I bet. I doubt they will be outside in snow, but let's try. It will be good if we can see those tanks. On the one side, you see different species of trees, brown, and on the other side, I think it should be silver birch in this side, and these are of course pine trees. If I am not correct, can you comment what are these trees called? And if you are looking from another country, what are these trees called in your language? So it's kind of another wooden house of the squirrels, and it has a cap of snow. Interesting. So many old people walking. Quite healthy activity, especially in snow. Coming out of house is really difficult. And I can see a lot of energy required for old people to come out in such a snowy weather. So this guy is playing in snow. I didn't bring any biscuits for these guys, or maybe some nuts. Should had thought about this before coming. Okay, I can see some of the tanks or cannons which are parked here. And I believe this is some station for army, maybe a recruitment center, or maybe just a management office. It's called Stab Pochta number 1. So on our right side and left side, we have equipment for war. And here we have the mighty cannons for Russia. Covered in snow, but I see them mostly in 9th May parade. Have you seen those videos? for this year and from past year. If you haven't seen, please see those videos as well. You will see about the parade of Russian soldiers and other medical and military-related stuff in Tomsk. So these are 1, 2, 3, and 4 cannons displayed here. And on the other side, I think we have tanks, or maybe some other equipment. So when we enter this park, maybe you remember it was from the entrance we get the vibes that it should have some memorials from 1941 to 1945 war. This was World War II, right? Am I right? Yes. Correct me if I am wrong. I'm not much of a historian. So in this direction we can see 1 cannon, 1 tank, and I think 1 carrier for armed persons. So this one is of course a cannon. It should be more than 15 or 10 millimeter. And this one is of course a tank, covered with snow. Kind of a camouflage under snow, but now it's already 2025. We have thermal sensing technology and so many things, and countries can see underground to some extent. Whoa, this is a tank. Of course it's functional. I have seen it running during the 9th May parade this year and from the previous year. This is a carrier, and it is also having a gun installed on the top of it. It's mostly to transport people inside. Maybe 10 to 12 people can sit inside. Am I right? So there are these war equipments, war machines, 4 on that side. The cannons, 3 here, 1 cannon, 1 tank, and 1 armed personnel carrier. So from here we will complete the inside walk of the park and go on the riverside of the park. Let's go there. So I see some sparrows on the way. It's interesting. It's heavy snowfall, almost heavy snowfall, and they are kind of enjoying. In this wooden house, somebody have placed maybe seeds in this wooden house. So probably they are eating the seeds which also have fallen on the snow. So people are aware that the wildlife here need their help. It's interesting, and it's a good practice, I think. On this side as well. So we have walked over here, and from here, this is the view I want to share. Such a beautiful view. First of all, the sun is hiding behind the clouds. We are almost maybe 40 meters above the river, and the river is almost frozen. we can't walk over it because still there is somewhat water below the surface. It is not frozen because temperature is rising and falling again and again, somewhat 0 and then around -20 and then again 0. So there is the river bank where we can always walk in summer and in spring season. So this is a beautiful view of the Tom River. And if you have seen my video of paragliding, paratrooping, this was the place from where we, up on the other side of the river, from where we started to fly. And there are some beautiful structures. I don't know what is this place, but it looks like some office or some academic place. If you know the people from Tomsk, what is this? Can you write in your comment box? If you see just the amount of snow falling, this is where we are right now. Because in close view, it's not possible to show how much snow is falling, but somewhat understandable, somewhat can be visualized. Now we will take a walk on this side of the park, where we can see the river on our right side and the park on our left side. I think today a lot of snow will fall. I have seen 2 types of birds here. One of them are the house tree sparrow. Yeah, and this one. And other ones, they have somewhat, like this one. Yeah, they have another color on their chest, somewhat green. So there are 2 species I can see here. So a bit faster because it's getting colder and the walk should always be good for health and not endangered. Though the weather is comfortable, but staying for a long time in any part of Siberia is not recommended. Even though I have protected myself, my hands are covered with gloves, my shoes are perfect on the weather, and of course I have a comfortable warm jacket. There is a passage to go down. I would not take a risk of skidding down, because for walking over snow needs special shoes that should not skid or not slip. Nobody have sat on this, but for over 10 days, not years of course, it's probably 2 days of snow. Because if in one day it's just around 10 centimeters, so in 2 days it's enough. So down there you can see the passage to walk towards river. And I see some of the people are already on that track. Probably they are sightseeing or maybe feeding the birds or feeding the other animals who live on the trees, like squirrels. So near the end of this trek, we will meet up where there was the war memorial in this park, which is in the beginning of the video. So it's around 500 meters walk. So let's meet there. Here we can see children playing with the snow. They are sliding.
А когда ты сказал не заплатил, у меня телевизор не потратил.
А я тебе буду
Вот это.
So here is a stairways to go down towards the river. I would not dare. Today, probably this one is not cleaned enough. So we are almost in the center of the park, from where we started this walk. On the left side, you will see the same memorial from where we begin the walk. See that? So this is memorial from where we had started this walk, and on this side, this is the most broad view of the Tomsk River. It's quite afternoon, and more people are coming here to walk. So that's all for today. I hope you have liked this walk. Write in the comments, what did you like about this park, especially about the heroes who have sacrificed their life for protecting their motherland, and about the weather, about sparrows, about tanks. What did you like the most? Thank you very much for watching the video till the end. See you in next video. Bye bye, Paka.